right, thanks. My name is Mutimba, and I'm an entrepreneur from Nairobi, right? And my company, Valuraha, is a startup in the finance field. So what we do is we organize and connect users to the African financial markets. The problem that exists is that a lot of people prefer to be in safe investments, in real estate, in farming, anything tangible that they can hold on to. When in reality, we all just want to grow our money, and there's so much potential in the financial markets.
Yes.
So the solution that Valuraha provides is a platform that simulates this financial market. So we map out all the securities, shares, bonds, unit trusts, fixed deposits, loans, anything, name it, we have it. And you get to build virtual portfolios. So you get virtual money, you play around with scenarios and understand if you have this 50,000, how would it perform in a T-bill, how would it perform in shares, what are my options? And we give you news and tutorials, and the point is for you to really understand how these markets work,
yes,
that you can actually go out and invest and grow your money.
That is fantastic. So Valuraha is a simulation system for the financial markets, and it's primarily focused on folks in Kenya and wanting to learn how to invest in Kenya and in the African market in general. So who are your clients? Who uses this system?
So we have 3 distinct market segments.
Okay.
We have high school students, we have university students, and the retail market. The retail market is made up of young professionals, 25 to 35 years old.
Okay.
So for the high school students, we actually focusing a bit more on this segment because what we want is to create a mindset shift. There's nothing we can do about the older guys who are already set in their real estate and farming ways.
Right.
But if we bring up a younger generation of kids who understand the markets, who understand saving and investing and are comfortable in this field, then they're going to be the market movers of the next generation, right? And for university students, we want to empower business, finance, economics students because you go to school and you graduate with your first class, but you just book smart. You don't know what it actually means to be an investment banker. Right. So with Valuraha, you actually get to build a portfolio that you can show later to your clients or to your employers and say, look, this is what I did, this is the kind of profit I made, these are the kind of strategies I used in a virtual market but based in a real market, so give me your money and that's what I can do. So we found that this makes it very engaging for students learning and they actually get to build skills from early on.
And that's really exciting because, as you said, it's not just about what's going on now, but what's going to happen in the future, right? You said you wanted to spark a mindset shift, and you're targeting the young generation to do just that. Well, this is fantastic. So tell me about some of the trends in the market. When your users, what do they get from it? What do they see, and what do they learn?
So what we want to do is our bigger picture, our end goal is financial independence for the continent. Right? Because at the end of the day, money is a means, but money is a very important means. So long as you don't have to worry about that, then you can do what you love. And usually, there's an altruism in every one of us. What you love is always for the good of everyone else, right?
Very true.
So there's so much going on in the financial markets, even beyond conventional instruments. We have Bitcoin, and there's so much technology that goes on as an enabler. In Africa, one thing that works actually well is mobile technology. What it does is accessibility, brings the market to the people. So where we're going in terms of finance, even if it's about investing, you need to make it as simple as someone typing in a USSD code on the phone. You just text your broker or you just send some money to your investment bank and that works, right? Okay. So there's a lot in the future and mobile technology makes this very easy. So long as you bridge that ignorance gap, so long as people know how the markets work and what they're doing, the next thing is all about enabling, and that becomes easy to have technology.
That is fantastic. So it's about enabling folks, it's about looking at the trends, and as you mentioned, it's about innovation, right? Changing the mindset and the mind shift. So you're here at GITEX, it's the last day of the conference this week. So tell me from your opinion, and I ask this question to everyone coming through the Content Hub, what is innovation and what does that mean to you?
I think innovation is a very strong word.
Yes, it is.
Right? And I think it means one, constantly looking out to do better, to be better. And in this day and age, I think there's no excuse to have the same problem a month later or 3 months later or a year later. There's always something that you can do about it. So what I've loved most about being at GITEX is first seeing all this new technology coming up all this new technology, and even sitting in some of the sessions. I attended the industry briefing on banking and finance, and talking about the future of digital, and it's amazing just the lengths to which we can still go to in terms of technology, even about smart cities and e-government and the role of mobile. It's been a great learning experience, definitely a mindset shift, and a lot of wealth of knowledge to take back to Nairobi, and partnerships as well, because that's also the key. Another great thing about technology is it enables global collaboration. There's no excuse to not work together and build capacity all around.
I love that answer. This is exactly why we're all here at GITEX, to collaborate, to innovate, to look at the problems that we face, and to your point, figure out how to solve that problem, because there's no reason we should have and continue to have the same problem when we can all collaborate to find an innovative solution. So I want to thank you, Betty. I want to thank you for joining us here at the Content Hub. We have interviews every hour on the hour here, so join us back in another hour to have another exciting interview. And please give a round of applause from Betty from Valuraha. We thank you for joining us here today.
All right, thank you. And